based on the amount of feedback that we get, especially when we talk about gaming in this particular channel, I know there are a lot of gamers in our audience. And for that reason alone, we took a deeper look at a recent study that was published and also published our, findings and summation of this particular study on lockergnome.com. The article is linked in the description. You may want to look at it if you are a gamer or if you know of a gamer. Title of the article, aptly, is Does Gaming Cause Depression? And it's been found to be linked, especially for people who are hardcore gamers. In some cases, you could say that gaming causes the depression. And in other cases, the depression that you might be in could lead to more gaming. I mean, they may be linked. It's an escape. That's what gaming is. It's a form of entertainment. In some cases, you can make a career out of gaming, and that's awesome if you can. I wouldn't say that you can make a career in being depressed unless you want to be a comedian, but I doubt that would be the path you'd want to take. The study itself is currently being conducted out of Victoria University by Dan Lawton, and he's currently completing his PhD in psychology through investigating a correlation between video game playing and health. And so we contacted Dan and we asked him, hey, give us some ideas here. What are some warning signs? Why do you believe that this is a possibility? He's hoping for a continuous block of data over 9 months from about 300 to 400 people. But the more participants, the more participants take part, the more valid the findings and the more representative of gamers worldwide. And he also notes other factors, and we ask these qualifying questions. The study takes into account past mental health diagnosis as well as treatment history, so substance abuse, on down the line. He also, asks participants if they've been stressed out by other events. So could gaming cause depression? Or could depression lead to more gaming as a form of escapism? Something to consider. If you find yourself gaming more frequently, you might ask yourself why. It could be because you're trying to increase your dopamine excretion. You're happy. Yay, I achieved something. And that's cool. And we all find ways to entertain ourselves. But if you're using gaming as an escape mechanism without dealing with other stresses and problems, you could be making matters worse. This study, as it continues to unfold, will certainly be interesting to watch, if only because it is convenient to play video games these days. They're everywhere, whether we're sitting in front of a television set, in front of a computer, or on a mobile device or a tablet computer. It doesn't really matter. If that's all you do, that's generally a problem. I mean, if all I did was sit in front of this computer all day and that's it, that would be a problem. This is one of the reasons why I'm not in front of this computer all day long. And I know that we do have a fantastically younger audience, that this may be an issue if there are stresses that they are escaping. This doesn't mean that gaming's bad. It means that if you have signs of depression and are using gaming as an outlet, it may not be the healthiest route that you'd want to take for yourself. And if you know of a gamer that may be or may apply for this study, may let them know that it's actually happening. I know a few people out there are very depressed, and they don't even know it. I mean, just because you're depressed doesn't mean you're showing classic signs of depression. Sometimes it manifests itself in other ways. Me, I may get angry at times, but I'm not depressed.